Ba-boom. Ba-boom. So who we got? Who we got? When did that get turned back on? Say no bueno. Say I didn't turn that back on, man. Doing this via the badai. Let's go holiday. Yep.
Welcome to Ship It Stadium. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Legends taking on the Tacos.
The Tacos.
And now, your 2000.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss.
Ooh.
And this one is off and running.
Got me about as excited as a diamond in an ice storm on that swing.
He normally does damage.
You like the ball and fuel swinging like that.
Just a swing and a miss there.
Oh, trying to bring that dirty on me.
Swing and a miss.
Say no bueno.
One out in the top of the first.
No habla español.
Mike Trout.
No.
And first offering is fouled off. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely.
South Park episode.
Isn't this America?
Isn't this America?
What? Inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Now, Chris Davis. First offering misses the mark.
Oh, he's a dirty, dirty man.
Next pitch inside.
Now he wants to see if I'll go off the plate. I mean, that's the strike zone.
Top of the first. The next pitch misses. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
I mean, I'd be afraid of this guy too. Ah!
Foul back.
Ah!
That one handled. Sends it to first, and that is that.
So it happens.
Bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat. Ray Durham. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate.
Ray Durham. I believe he's from Charlotte, North Carolina.
First offering is fouled off.
I remember him as a kid. Oh.
Swung on, belted.
Oh, Ray.
That's back there. And it's gone. This place is absolutely loving it. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Boy, did he not light me up like Christmas morning on that one.
The shortstop, Corey.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Always exciting to see
It's
a
like,
leadoff home
it's
run
Christmas
in an inning.
morning and I'm
Offense
Santa
fired
coming
up,
down
and
the
you start to
chimney.
expect a big inning. With the big
It's basically what
coming
just
out
happened.
and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Stays alive. They say you win. Rutschman fires over to first.
About to say.
Is set down.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Third baseman.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. He has,
Jose.
as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Gets it to first.
Mr. Biggio.
Ramirez is set down.
Being Biggio.
Here's a big power threat. Mike Napoli. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Foul ball there.
Are we about to make a bunch of animal noises? Ah.
One missing low. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Next one is off the plate. 3 balls and a strike. Tap back to the mound. The throw to first.
Damage control after the first bomb. I'll take it. At this point, I have to.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
For the legend, the catcher, Adley
Burns back to work.
Rutschman.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. That one misses. Now 1 and 2. And
a swing and a miss. Sandman. How are you, buddy?
Here's Brandon Crawford. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Seager sizing this one up. He's got it. There's 2 away. Trey Turner now. This guy has turned into a beast.
Number 6, Trey Turner.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte.
Leading off for the Tacos, the left fielder, Ketel
And a pitch.
Marte.
Misses off the inside. And that is ball 1. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0.
Say no hable. Pop, pop, pop that thing.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Dip it low.
3-0 the count.
Pop, pop, pop that thing.
And a 4-pitch walk.
That could be a tone setter.
I'm devastated.
4 straight pitches,
emotionally,
batters on base.
physically,
The next guy waits until there's
spiritually,
a strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
psychologically.
Here's Josh Bell. He swings and fouls one off. Marte on at first, nobody out. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1.
Let's go!
Double play.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at them boys.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr. Big time power.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Baby, don't worry. You're me only.
Next offering,
Giants
2 balls and a
falling
strike.
I love the
down.
fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year an OPS of 917 just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
The wind and the pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
Next to me.
Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Kirk Gibson.
The left fielder,
Burns back to work.
Gibson.
Yeah, look at there.
Out into left center for a line drive base.
And say I could do it with a 97 mile an hour ball, not a little simple, measly curveball. He's all grows up and he's all grows up.
Bell makes the play. 1 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Roy Halladay.
Hell, I even started wiping my own ass. You know, I figured I'd try that out, see what that'd be like.
And first offering is fouled off.
Put my big boy pants on, right? You know?
Next offering is fouled back.
Mommy, wow.
0-2 now.
I'm a big kid now.
And he knew it. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
Say, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
So the tying run at second. Just off.
Just a bit outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Runner at second, 2 down.
Just the tip.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. Ball 3.
That's a really good tip.
Got Angel Hernandez behind the mound. So apparently I get him for the first 5 innings.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Oh, man, 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, and he missed just badly. Not sure what went wrong with his delivery, but something was clearly off. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The
Focus.
next offering misses. 1-1. Seager moving under this.
Say no bueno.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Say no bueno. Nice pitching, though. He got out of it. Good pitching. Got to give credit when credit's due.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Tacos, the right fielder.
And the
Cody
pitch.
Bellinger.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Throws
Badly.
the first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. And now Corbin Burns.
The pitcher, Corbin.
Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt.
I'm expecting a bunt.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Sierra is hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Especially in this video.
Next offering is fouled.
Russell Wilson is one lucky SOB.
The pitch. A swing and a soft line.
Come on
And
now,
it
Blue.
falls. So that'll bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really try there.
Number 5.
Seager stands in now.
Corey
Seager.
That one to first. He
The
takes
OG
it himself
at
to the
first.
bag, and that'll do it.
Doing his thing.
Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. And now the first baseman, Chris
Leading
Davis.
off for the legend, the first baseman,
And a pitch.
Davis.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not. So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Davis checks his swing.
All right, that's one. That's one.
Around. Rule to swing.
I did. That's one.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Number 36, Adley.
I get me off.
And first offering is fouled off.
Bum, 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 bum. Ow, ow.
At the belt and fire. Ooh.
Ball that's outside.
Yelich is our Lord and Savior. Amen. Hello, nephew.
And the righty deals. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held up.
That's my favorite nephew.
And the 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Well, I can't really say that anymore. That was my first favorite nephew.
Acuna there. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Stepping in, the sluggish shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1.
You want to chat?
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals.
You got
And
it.
a base hit right there. And
Look at
that
old B.
keeps the
Crawford.
inning going.
The third baseman, number 6.
Runner. First with 2 away. Trey Turner digs in now.
Tay-Tay.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hello, nephew. Just hit with Tay-Tay. That was my nephew. Ooh.
Line drive, base hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They
Really?
set the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's cool, man. Congrats.
Stepping in, Kirk Gibson doubled his first time
Win.
up.
And the okay. You know, you should look up upcoming pitchers and his record against them.
That one misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
Well,
You can't nibble.
at least you could look up.
Finish your pitch. You leave
Okay,
something
the
out
pitchers
on
3 days before,
getting some runs.
and while you're looking it up, though, you can look up their schedule, and you know the possibility of guys they could face, right? And then if you know, well, he's going to go up against this pitcher that day, and that's who you want him, if that's who you want to pick him going up against, there you go.
Bottom of the 4th, here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
I know it's kind of crazy. Uncle T uses the big head sometimes. Don't tell anybody. Trust me, I deny it. Because when you show people that you have it, and then they kind of think, you know, they could depend on it or ask you, you know, maybe more questions. And I'm not that guy.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Did you?
And Ramirez is set down.
Well, congratulations.
1 down. Here's
You're breaking my heart.
power at the plate. Mike Napoli.
Well, you know why you're breaking your uncle's heart, so. Oh.
Next pitch is popped up.
Oh.
And puts the
How about
squeeze
the
on
fact that
one.
you're just getting older? You know, nothing to do with the video game. But
An outstanding
I'm glad you want to go there. You know, I'm glad you want to go there.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he
How about the
has
fact that your Uncle T's 41-year-old and can play video games? What does that tell you?
Fans come to the ballpark to watch.
But as
him
much as
play.
as your
Baseball
Uncle
to
T,
have
though?
Such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does.
I think your Uncle T kind of works for himself, doesn't he? Oh, yeah. See, we're at.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay. So we're not talking about moving again. Glad to hear it. Oh, God. I mean, at some point, you know, you would think
It's a fly ball, center field.
he'd want to, you know, but I know he did it so much, you know. I mean, let y'all finish high school, right? You're there.
And welcome back.
Finish
Ready
it.
now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Craig Biggio.
The second baseman.
And here it comes.
Well, tomorrow's somebody's birthday, and it's not mine.
Can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult
But
for the hitter to
I
get
don't
in
want
the
you to
plate.
tell him tomorrow.
Have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Oh, he messed up.
Can't get it, base hit.
He made a boo-boo.
Round second, digging for third.
The guy that I was playing.
He's safe.
Big boo-boo.
May end up being an at-bat we go back to later on. When
I
this
mean,
game
if you go watch the stream.
That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job.
He decides to dive for the ball for some reason.
Spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
The
And
is outside.
yeah.
It's a ball and a strike.
And
you want to tie him up, get
it
the
was
ball on the plate so
who's
that
my
he can't get
Craig
the ball
Biggio,
to it and hit it to the outfield.
my second baseman now.
At third with nobody out.
Which is kind of nice, I might add.
Down to third, and he gets back safely.
Um,
Cedric Mullins now at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
save! Runner save! Score save! Let's go! 1-1 ball game.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. And now they've got some speed.
What do you think about them
So we'll
apples?
see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one fouled off.
Well, I didn't do it.
And the 0-1. That's off the mark.
Well, no, I scored the run, yes, but I didn't say let's dive out for a ball that I don't need to.
Wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That wasn't me.
Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Who's this guy coming up?
Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low
Crush,
outside
what?
corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel
That
down,
must be like the greatest name of all time.
and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The great Bambino.
Next pitch is outside.
My bad. I'm sorry. I retract my statement.
Slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Oh, I thought you said the great Bambi.
Next offering is fouled back.
Oh, are you talking about the second time they say it? Yeah. You mean that's the same guy? Is that better?
Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
Uh-oh!
Base hit.
Oh,
Headed for the plate.
you know, he may not hit a home run,
It's 2-1.
but he just put an RBI
Back in
on the board. 2-1.
now. Here is
Let's go.
Rutschman.
I mean, I'm just making big things happen.
And fouled off.
You know, there's a T.I. song called Big Shit Poppin', you know?
He's 0-1.
Just saying.
And that's outside.
I didn't write the song. I just jammed to it.
Acuna there.
Really? Your dad listens to that song.
Glove. 2 down. In comes the run from
The T.I. song.
3-1. He's in there.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run.
The first person I ever heard the song from was your father in Atlanta and his little Honda Accord.
Marte makes the catch. And
Me and your dad did some stupid things in that car. Ask your dad if he's ever told people that I'm a NASCAR driver
The first baseman.
going through Buckhead. No, I know how to drive, my friend. Ask your dad.
Well, after putting up a nice
He won't give me
lead
credit
off
for
there,
too
some
much, but
run
ask him
across.
who could
This is where you
drive.
look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Ask him who taught him how to drive a stick.
Great play for the out.
Me. But I think we should replay it because that's the OG. It's more than just hitting bombs, okay? It's making gold glove plays. Gold glove caliber plays. That's the nominee.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's a great lesson. I don't know why you were saying it kind of directed towards me, but okay.
This to third, dives, but it kicks off his glove. And safe.
Ooh.
Bang, bang play,
Oh,
speed
Tay
wins out.
Tay.
Great effort there.
Oh, Tay Tay.
And the long ball threat, Cody Bellinger.
Oh, Tay Tay.
Power and an elite defender. Oh, and now a wild pitch.
You know who you remind me of? Amber Heard.
Oh, one down. Oh, right to the backstop.
But you have before, actually.
Acuna at first, one gone.
Yes, buddy. You're going to sing I'm Walking Away? Be not get clothes on, boys.
May see some movement over there at first base.
Buddy, I can't. If you bring mommy in here after you get clothes on.
2-2. Acuna runs. And that one gets past the catcher.
There's a Craig David song called It's Walking Away. And Kelly hates it. Like, loathes it. And so when Kelly, you know, walks away from me when I try to talk to her, I'm like, look at you, listening to your favorite Craig David song again. And so Dash and Sean, I played the song for them one time. And the chorus line is, I'm walking away. And man, I mean, Sean will just drop it on a dime, just start singing, I'm walking away. Oh, it makes her so mad. And I'm like, yes.
First and second, one out.
There is God.
Getting ready to hit.
Yep, good stuff, right?
That one the other way, and there's a hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Bases loaded, one away.
A lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through. Right,
Who do we got in the bullpen?
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot.
So I saw you got Lou Gehrig pretty quickly today.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many
One
outs
game.
he's able to give his skipper.
Now here is Ray Durham. First offering way inside. Almost
I mean, did you get how did you get with the moments? Did you exchange something?
This one in the air center field. Mullins makes the play. Runner tags from third.
Got him, baby! Got him! Woo! That's why you hit your cutoff, man! Wow! And he quit. I mean, please tell me you saw that. Do you not love me anymore? Do you just absolutely hate me? I thought we were talking about something important, okay? My bad. I said, I did not call you Amber Heard. My exact words, again, was, you remind me of Amber Heard. It is not. In a court of law, you know that I would prove you otherwise. I'm glad you changed the subject. Hey. Oh, goodness. But his court case was dismissed and thrown out a long time ago. We're at. Oh, against her? Oh, yeah, then he'll win. His card is on here is kind of nasty. Do you have it? Oh, I mean, I got it early on. I pulled it. One of the cards I got lucky and pulled because I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal. You know, I didn't think it would get to what it is. But it's filthy. It's got some movement on it. Let's just put it that way. The brake is 99. Controls, Eddie's never really been a velocity guy. Not this one. Yeah, the one with the Reds. Yeah, I remember that one a couple. It was nasty. I just didn't know how to pitch. Well, I was still pitching with. Yeah. I'm pitching analog. Why do you just want to just? I mean, it's just like it's just like you're sitting here just saying. It's like you're just sitting there saying, Uncle T, you're a baby. You're just a big baby. Stop being a baby. That's what I hear. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. Hold on. Yeah, listen. You ready?
I'm walking away from mommy. I'm walking away from mommy. I'm walking away.
Do you realize that they came back here and said they was going to sing this song to you?
Yeah.
That I did not ask them to sing this song to you?
Well, after asking 1,000 times, of course, they have learned what you want to hear.
What I want to, baby, that's your favorite song. Sean,
Sound like it's my favorite
put the gun back in the box. Do not throw it down. Dash, don't touch them. Enough. Get away from the guns. They literally, they're not doing nothing really mean to them, but they're the like the Nerf guns, right? The little dart gun things, and Zeke hates them. And it's not they're like, like they hurt or anything, right? And they're not shooting it at his eye or shooting it at his face or something like that. But for some reason, Zeke just, the minute he hears that pop or the noise that it makes, I mean, he gets defensive because it scares him. And Sean has got to the point where he'll chase him around. And what do you think a dog is going to do being chased around when it's scared? It's going to, it's going to get to the point where it's going to feel like it has to do something and defend itself. I mean, it's a dog. Don't know no better. And then, oh yeah, but on top of it, he's an English bulldog. So, back to, I was saying what again? Don't believe him? Man, I tell you, that court case has screwed you up, ain't it? Yeah, I know. I've asked her to quit doing that. I said that court case has screwed you up. Exactly. Telling lies. Yeah, I'm saying you told Kelly that I was lying, that I did tell him to do it. Oh, you don't? Funny thing is, I'm streaming it. So I do have, yes, I do have evidence of you saying that. So, hopefully they, don't allow me to use that. So, what was your grades at the end of the year? Congratulations. Sorry we won't be able to make it this weekend. I think you know why. No, it's we're having a birthday party. Okay. Well, you're invited to it, but I know you're busy. Well, I would love to see you. You know that, but they would love to see you. I know. I just wanted you to know that you're invited. You and Seabass. Because I don't want it to be like, why you couldn't even invite me? So now it's said. Oh yeah. Oh, for probably the next year. Until the next birthday party. Well, okay. So I'm glad that I went the route that I did, I was just doing it sincere. I wasn't even thinking about that route. So, I'm sure your dad want to go, but my buddy Mark Legree, which is a really good friend, he's on his Uncle Dre as well. Played football at that, played in the NFL, played in the CFL. He was down at Georgia State. The exact title, I could be wrong, the name for it, but it was something like recruiting coordinator or something like that. He wasn't a coach, but he was a part of the coaching staff. I don't know how to explain it, right? So, but he got a promotion at a college, say in the Tallahassee, Florida area. So, when he's down there, if you want to pick out a game, how about me and you go to it? What do you think? Okay. So we'll definitely fly down there because it's, so I'll come down and we'll get a flight out of Raleigh or something. So, does that sound good? So, but maybe Uncle T does love you a little bit. I can't say you're my favorite nephew anymore, but you was my first favorite nephew. You okay? What's wrong, buddy? You okay? I saw you fall. You okay? Because they don't watch where they step. But see, if I say, if I react to it like, he's hurt, the tears are going to come out like ductwork. And so I try to avoid that. But the other one, I don't know, of the other sex, the minute, that quick, yes, look at that. What is that?
It's toy day.
I'll save it for later, okay?
Okay.
I'll put it right here.
Okay.
Thank you. I love you. It's amazing how those tears didn't come out, huh? Look at there. He did walk away like he was going to go to mom and start bawling, but So I don't know how it's going to be, the card itself, after the supercharge. Yeah, that's gone. That needs to be taken to mommy. But the Paul Goldsmith card, have you played with it yet? My advice is to try it. Now, I'm just grinding it just in case, that if he keeps going up or if he gets supercharged again, kind of thing. But again, I know it's rookie mode and it's against the computer, but they don't give you every hit, and I know you know that, right? So, but I've got already 21 home runs with him, and you know what his batting average is? 1,000. Every hit was a home run. Dude, I don't know what it is about him, and I'm not saying it'll be the same for you. I don't know if I'm just getting lucky, but JJ, he is filthy. And his swing is so compact and like just, boom, gone. It's crazy. It's kind of like, Trey Turner's card last year. That nastiness to it, hitting wise. If you care, I mean, are you wanting to play a game? I want to be your Huckleberry. I want to be everything you want me to be and more. So that's a yes. I mean, does the bear shit in the woods? Last time I checked, he does. True. Touche, pussycat. Touche. Have you tried the Lou Gehrig card yet? I didn't know. Just curious how he did. I mean, I saw you got him quick. I was like, dang. I mean, he wasn't hard to get, but you had to do the moments. If I didn't exchange anything, you had to do all the moments. And even doing the moments, you had to play a game. And the first game I played, I knocked out all the Yankee stuff, because I had decent Yankee cards. And man, it was because I pitched with, I put all Yankees pitchers in that I had that was decent. I put Judge was, of course, in. Left fielder was Stanton. First was the Rizzo card, Second, who did I have at second? I think I put LeMahieu at second. Shortstop was the DD card, right? Third, I think I just kept Vlad in. Catcher was Sanchez's card because I hadn't got what's his name card yet. Yeah. But the minute I got done, I got the Salvi card. But then, it took me two more games to finish out the thing with Salvi's card. Because the max I, average with a position player, it's like maybe 220, 250 a game, But a starting pitcher, man, I mean, you could get 800, 900 XP points per game. So it's like, how do you not do it that route? It's so much faster. Yeah. How are you doing with Judge's card? That's the thing. Like, he's one of the best cards on the game right now. I know you know that. Overall wise, right? He's got great fielding. His numbers are going up. I've got him at 87.97 at PXP points, so I'm about to P5 him. But it's like when I use him on DD, I just can't hit with him. Is it just me, or is it just something, Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean. Who do you have in your outfield? So I got Yelich's card, had to sell it. Dude, worst fielder I've ever used. You know he's not that great. Don't act like he is. Fielding wise, okay, but fielding wise, okay. But you also praise the ground he walks on. Look at your name. It's okay. I get it. But fielding wise for other people, look at his numbers. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I thought he was a pitcher. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot how big your dick was. My bad. Me swung lay low. Asian has nothing to do with my friend. You've got some Italian in you as well. But that's something that, you got to take up with, your pops, Have you used that Odor card yet? Mm-hmm. I haven't either, but I've played against it, and they've done pretty well with it. Fair enough. I mean, I don't think he's a great player, but buddy, he knocked it. But buddy, did he wear out freaking what's his name? Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, he knocked him out. I mean, Batista had no idea where he was at. Ooh, look at you. At my best. So right, switch, right, left. Hmm. You gotta go? Okay. Who are you pitching? Don't be that guy. Huh? Don't be that guy. No, don't be that guy. I wanted to try to match up. That's all. Such a peckerwood. Oh, because you see I have them? I mean, woo! No, I'm not going to use Mike Massena against you. Just because you beat him against me doesn't mean I have this dying urge to use him against you. Oh, God. Yeah, I think I'll try him. You ready there, Mr. I feel like being that guy? I'm gonna hit you on principle. You're not even online, it says. Really? I mean, Uncle T, I'm sorry for being a smart son of a when I didn't need to be, because I'm sorry that I didn't even realize that I wasn't online, so I can't justify for being a smart ass. You know what happens at the end of Breaking Bad? You want to know? Want to tell me you're sorry? Man, salty, ain't you? Really? I tell you, it's cold up in Minnesota. Say what? What did I say? Oh, they play in Minnesota? So what am I talking about? All I said, it was cold up in Minnesota. So me saying cold in Minnesota has something to do with Breaking Bad? I got you. I don't either. It could. You never know. Oh, man. Payback is a beautiful thing. Yep. Did you see my my tweet there? I appreciate you liking it and whatnot. I know you've liked it in the past. I'm saying thank you for that. Okay. Is it? Do you want me to put Lynn? Is that what you want?
We've got Diamond Dynasty baseball tonight. It's the Yankees taking on the Legends.
Mateo.
And now, your 2018
coming at you right after the break.
And how is Mateo today?
Okay, all set to go. Ryan Reynolds here.
For New York, the center fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway.
7 o'clock.
Out to short. Crawford picks it up. Fires across the diamond. And they take care
2
of
for
those.
4 today. Congratulations. JJ, tell him good job.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Mateo, he's talking about his what he did in the lineup today.
It's not close.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
High fly ball down the left field line. Gibson makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Batting third.
The switch hitter
The
batting
second
right.
baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Do, 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 do.
And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
Wow.
Pretty well struck right field. That's back
You
there.
call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
Ramirez box one out, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Now up to hit Miguel Cabrera.
Salty.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 24, Miguel.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now the lefty. And that one popped to short.
Let's go, B. Croft. There you go, baby.
Makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Leading off,
Oh, look, he's pitching Holiday. I noticed earlier. I just was waiting to say something.
As he asks for time at the plate.
Cedric Mullins.
So let's just be honest. Who's better, Holiday or Mussina?
Pitch. Up the middle, Ramirez picks it up, whips it to first,
Oh.
and they get Mullins for the out. Here's
I can tell you the answer.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball.
Oh, you're trying hard.
In one of those sports too.
Trying hard.
Trout just a special
Have you ever
player.
been to a farm?
Human does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
And first off,
I'm just curious. I know you've never been a farm in cold Minnesota before, though, have you?
next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Mussina for sure.
Swing and a miss.
My nephew's just trying to be the wonderful smart ass that he knows he can be with a touch of class.
Hurry up, batter. It's got to be a short game. Then I got to get home for lunch.
Outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third,
Chris
the
Gates,
first baseman,
the next to hit.
Chris
Contact guy, good defender.
Yeah, they farm year-round up there in Minnesota. Call me a liar?
This guy's pounding this.
Oh,
Don't have time to
kinda
think
hurts.
in between pitches.
The 0-2.
Uh-oh.
It's a swing and a drive. That
Who?
one's back there.
What? Oh! I know that butthole was puckered up. Yeah, it was. Don't lie. You don't get that. Nope. Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah, it was. Okay, yeah. Did you? I'm curious when you hit a home run with that guy that you like the last game that we played. Did you replay that? Yeah. Yeah. Why did you do that again? Ah. Because that's your guy, right? Mm. So if you lost 100-0, but you held my guy hitless, I think that you still would be happy about that because you held Crush hitless, right?
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it.
I mean, just taking away the joy from your Uncle T.
There's a foul ball.
Now you're just being cold-blooded.
Righty to the plate. That smash towards center.
Does it matter? I know them boys got a hit, though. Two of them, actually. And I know that we tied a ball game up. We did. We're just excited about that momentum, you know, that we're still in it, you know. You know, it could come like a flood if you're not careful, you know, especially with you. Hit after hit, you know.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now.
Ooh.
Really good takes.
Other than that, Mateo, I appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Again, congratulations on your 2-for-4 day. That's 500. Way to go. Leave Ben a message. Tell him that you know that he has small hands, and we'll get him some pull-ups. I do.
So impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
I see you've updated your jerseys, by the way.
Tied up here in the early going.
I didn't compliment them. I said I see you updated them. But the compliment now is they look nice. You really don't listen to me. Oh, you're welcome for noticing, but also that you've done a very nicely job, sir. So. They look good.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard.
You know, liking?
Going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Kicks and deals. Grounder might be 2. 1 and 2.
Look at Biggio. I understand, but little man's got some hops.
We head to the bottom of the second. Trey Turner at the plate.
Tay-Tay. Well, The Rock calls Taylor Swift Tay-Tay, so I figured I'd call him Tay-Tay.
Ground ball up the middle.
Well, he also went to state, so. What college did Trey Turner attend? I said, what college did Trey Turner attend? How about NC State?
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now.
What college does Uncle T like? Other than football. In the small market. Yeah, UNC,
Oh, yeah,
not
Barry.
NC
It's
State.
got to be a short game.
So he's lucky all I'm calling him is Tay Tay.
2 outs, base empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brent Biggio. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
It's like, I specifically asked her, I cut back on the, and it's just in one ear
He's out.
and out the other. So I got that going for him.
All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good
I tell you,
contact and
I'm
good
going to tell your
athleticism
aunt you
against
said that.
left-handed pitchers. Brings the pitch. What makes it so hard to face a
Sean,
left-handed pitcher?
you got to listen to Mama, okay?
So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every
Dash
day.
just hurt him.
Oh.
Lefty to 1-0.
Well, then bring Dash in here.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Kelly, please just shut the door. I can't either. And you know why. And I'm not going to.
I'm not gonna.
Now he breaks his bat. Turner pulls that one down. And a quick out, number 1. Roy Halladay now at the plate.
The pitcher.
Don't worry about that. Go.
Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. On the ground, right side. Over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Ryan Reppin getting ready to hit. Rounded out his first time.
We may have to pause here.
Welcome. How you guys doing? Good to see you. Hope you guys are ready. Hope you guys are ready.
Let me pause here for a second. Give me a friendly.
All right, we got 4 people. All right, we got 4 people already in the waiting room. That's good. That's good. Let's see. We got people here. Oh, we got 4 whole people here. Supporters only. All right, what's up, Alex, JR? How you doing? Michael is here. I see Brian Cato is already in the waiting room. All right.
I need to go to Discord. Hello. I just want to see if they can hear me. We may have to restart here because Robert Flores is about to have a trivia for supporters. I'm a supporter. Yeah, pretty much. Wow. What? Yes, I will. Sorry. I apologize. Who's talking? No, and they're Uncle T loves you. I will be back. I'm sorry, buddy. All right. All right.
think someone's been playing for a long time.
37, McGarley. We got 40 with 207.
Obviously, I would pull holes.
He sounds like he's got a better mood.
Something on your side. No, it's just server. There's a thing that you can use the server, but it's unmuted. So I don't know. We'll see. All right. I'll send it to you. Appreciate it. All right. Definitely been going on that stuff. All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Got it. All right. Let's go back here.
Sitting chair. He looked good out in the front yard, folks. Put 20 seconds on the clock. I'm at $40 for 207. Just keep on going. You got to make what everybody's thinking. Say what everybody's thinking. And you will look at it. That's right. 41 with Teresa McCoy. Family friendly. That's what you got to keep saying to yourself. Family friendly.
I'm trying to call you. Are you able to answer? Hello? Hello? Going once? Going twice? Hello? Hey. Oh, okay. Cameron, can you type something in the chat? Who's... You got the... okay. Hello? Okay. This is unfortunate. Okay. Let's try OG Chris Davis. TJ, I think this is you. Can you hear me, TJ?
I can hear you.
Hello, TJ? Hello? 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 I don't know what to make of what's going on here.
Why does that?
I
don't understand why it does that.
How about now?
TJ, can you hear me?
How about now?
TJ, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You're muted. TJ, can you hear me? TJ, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, there we go. So were you muted or?
No, well, it was. I had push to talk on because whoever was talking about something about chickens, and you couldn't hear anybody else talking.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
It was.
I don't know.
I had to mute
Okay,
like.
we're good now.
Yeah.
We're good now. Okay. All right. This is $400. In his
Woo!
debut season of 1984, Roger Clemens was 6th in the American League Rookie of the Year voting. Who was the Rookie of the Year that year in the American League in 1984?
In the American League.
Yep.
I want to say Alvin Davis. No, that's Alvin Davis.
Alvin Davis is correct.
I was like, what year did I think Cal Ripken was 82, and I couldn't remember who 83 was.
All right, man. Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
All right. I don't know if I have. I don't think I have your Venmo. So message me on Facebook with your Venmo, okay? Is
You got it.
Venmo or is it PayPal?
I got Venmo. I can message you Venmo. Be happy to.
Yeah. Just send that to me and I'll send it to you.
Hey, thank you so much.
You got it.
All right, man. Woo! Daddy just won $100.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you, baby. Help if I could find them. Mm-mm. 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 How cool.
There we go. So were you muted or what?
Whoever was talking about something about chickens.
Oh, I didn't hear. Yeah, I didn't hear. Now we will go to Hunter. Now we will go to.
Hey, thank you so much.
You got it. All right.
Hey, thank you so much.
You got it. All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, we got to get a lot smarter than that. Okay. TJ, can you hear me? Hello, TJ. I think this is you. Can you hear me, TJ? Hello, TJ. Hello. Hello. Well, I don't know what to make of what's going on here.
Yes, you just won $100 from Robert Flores.
You played Robert Flores for $100?
No, it was a trivia question. Are you listening? Here we go. I'll replay it for you.
TJ, can you hear me? You're muted. TJ, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, there we go. So were you muted or what?
But the thing is, I had folks to talk on because whoever was talking about
Chickens.
something about chickens.
Literally.
Yeah, I just hear that. Hey, thank you so much. You got it. All right.
Why did it skip me?
$100. In his debut season of 1984, Roger Clemens was sixth in the American League
Yes.
Rookie of the Year voting. Who was the
I'm listening to something real quick.
that year in the American League in 1984?
Alan Trammell.
Yep.
Who? Who did you say?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Trammell. That's too late.
Alvin Davis.
Who?
Alvin Davis? No, that's, Alvin Davis.
Alvin Davis is correct.
You like my nuts?
Alvin Davis.
I do, dude. Robert Flores, Ruffalo's has got the smoothest voice.
All right, man. Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
Just saying. So I did that live, back on the living room floor. There's only one stream.
It's the stream, so it's always nearest to you.
Always nearest you.
Nice, man. Good for you.
So that's why I was like, I know you may not be feeling good, but let me cheer you up here for a second,
Oh, no, I'm better now. I'm just trying to wake up. Last night was the first good, decent night's sleep I've had. Hello, my loves.
You could tell her I said the same with my love.
TJ says hi. And, so I wound up taking it. I don't know, I fell asleep like 2:30 and just, took the hardest nap. And woke up and I feel actually better now. Dude, so many people at work called out today. Like, dude, yeah, they got some shit going around.
The clap.
Oh, yes.
It is
because they don't watch
contagious.
their stream on. They don't watch the Tuesday stream on Avoid the Clap.
It's
by Jimmy
almost
Dugan.
like a national health announcement, what we're trying. But,
What we need is to be sponsored by Dr. Fauci. That's what we need.
Did you love my tweet, by the way?
I did.
James
How's your stream going, my
Westfall
love?
and Dr. Kenneth Noisewater.
Everybody going to bed? Oh, yes, it was quite clever and humorous. Rotate. You got to switch.
I
am watching. Oh, it was hilarious. Sorry, I'm watching the most decorated franchise of all time, the Celtics of Boston, in Game 1 of the NBA Finals.
Beantown, baby. Musical fruit.
Yeah. The more you eat, the more you toot.
Booyah!
Celtics, the shooting's been a little cold coming out of the gate, but none of these kids have ever played in the finals before, I don't think. So, they're only down 3 early in the first, or late in the first, though.
So to answer your question about, because I just was excited, sorry. What's going on, Gameplay Z? How are you, sir?
What is up?
Man, I don't know of a way you can. Is it like you talking from last year? Or, like you have Stubs now on the game and it's on, say, PlayStation and you've got a new Xbox or something like that.
No, if you're playing multi-platform this year, you need to go into your settings and link accounts for the current year. So if you're playing on Xbox, but you go to your buddy's house and you log into his PlayStation, if you go under the settings tab, you can link your account, so that way all your stats will transfer over, all your cards will transfer over, all your stuff. If you're talking from year to year, like you have stuff from last year, there's no way to transfer those to this year.
No, what he's saying, if you see he's typing it. He said, "Can someone tell me how to transfer my stubs from account to account?" And then I asked the questions I did, and he said, "No, I have 2 accounts." And then he said,
You
"On
can't
one of the,"
transfer them.
so he can't.
You can't transfer. You can't transfer from different accounts. If I have BCB and I have 100 stubs, and then I have DFD as a separate account, I can't transfer stubs between the 2 of them. But if I log into, my Xbox and I have 100 stubs, and then I log into my buddy's PlayStation, you can have the same account on multiple platforms, but you can't transfer stubs from one platform from one account to another.
And I don't know, and Ben will know better than me. I've always had the same account for years. One thing you may try is emailing San Diego studios. Good luck getting them to email you back, but you could try and see what they can do.
They're going to give you an email middle finger, and they're probably gonna try to slap you for having multiple accounts.
That I don't know. So all I know is I just won $100
from the road flow.
And Ben didn't make me go holler.
Roflo made you go holler.
Oh,
Alvin Davis. Who the hell is Alvin Davis?
Let's just say he didn't last very long.
He played with the Orioles, didn't he?
No, Jack Leg. You're a funny guy, though.
I already got that Salvi Perez and that Lou Gehrig card.
And so do I.
Well, I was trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Well, I saw you at home. I was like, when I saw BCB just pulled, and it said just now, right? It didn't say last night and the time and stuff. And it said 5:35. And I said, that SOB is home. Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know you said.
Why do you? Well, I told you last night I was probably going to take today off.
No, you didn't.
And then yeah, I did. And that's why I texted you that YouTube link. Did you even watch it earlier?
Oh, are you talking about the one, the Wild West thing? What's his name? Emilio Estevez.
Young Guns.
Yes.
Young Guns.
Yes, I was.
He's like,
I'll make you
famous.
He's like,
I'll make you famous. Yeah.
But see, I thought you was at work. So, I mean, how many times have you told me that you're not going to go into work?
Probably about 1 billion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I didn't want to dwell on your parade, okay?
Well, that's why I was waiting for you to text me back. I was camping out all day. I've been grinding doing the awards work. You know how easy it was to do that experience for the Lou Gehrig when you got P5 Mucina. I tore through that 250, 500, 750,000 experience.
Not too shabby.
I just threw the moose. Dude, I did it in one game.
Oh, yeah. Like, with all the stuff for them, yeah. I put in, I had Judge it right. I put Stanton at left. I put Didi at shortstop.
As did I.
What's his name at
field.
first? I don't have Mick. So.
Rizzo.
Yeah, I put Rizzo at first.
I've got Mick.
Yeah, and then I think I even used one of the Silvers. What's his name? The big guy.
Gleyber Torres.
No, not Gleyber. The guy from the Rockies. Why can I not think of his name? He could play first,
come on, Jason.
Second, third.
DL Meow through or whatever.
Yes. And then, the first game was, I blew through all what you had to do with the Yankees, and then I got the whatever his name is, card.
Salvi.
Yeah, but it took me 2 games to get him done.
Yeah.
Because on rookie mode, I don't pull 500 XP in one game.
Oh, I do for pitchers.
Yeah.
I threw Mucina out there. He had 22 strikeouts, shutout, complete game.
I'm talking about, with position players. So.
Well, yeah, But I threw the Moose out there, and I'm like, oh, if I'm going to do Yankees experience, let's shut this shit down early.
So, do you know who Alvin Davis is yet?
I have no clue. I haven't even Google searched. I'm watching the Celtics.
I mean, he played for the Seattle Mariners.
Alvin Davis. All right.
They used to call him Mr. Mariner.
That's cute.
I'm looking him up. I didn't know.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that that's cute that they called him Mr. Mariner.
I mean,
that didn't last. That didn't last long.
I mean, being that they came in the league, 4 years earlier, so
Mm-hmm.
Doing the Lord's work out there, right?
Yeah. Now they got another guy that might be Mr. Mariner.
Yeah, probably.
Our Lord and Savior number 24.
Mm-hmm.
The man, the myth, the legend, the kid.
Oh, yeah.
Did Andrew Wiggins get hit in the nutsack? Yeah, he did. Oh, Jason Tatum. Oh, knee straight to the nutsack. He went 5-hole for the layup.
I didn't realize Jason Tatum was that big of a, I guess you could say, star.
Who the fuck are you?
I just don't watch NBA anymore. Bunch of prima donnas.
Okay, I don't watch the regular season, but if my team's in the playoffs, I watch the playoffs.
I really don't have a team, so. I mean,
yeah.
I like the Hornets, but I don't. I can't sit here and say I'm a diehard fan, so.
Yeah, dude, Tatum's no joke, dude. He's on the cusp of superstardom, and with a couple of rings, he could honestly be the face of the league someday. He's no joke.
Reason I saw the potato chip Lay's commercial he was in,
and
I'm like, Lay's ain't going to pay nobody, to do a commercial unless they somebody. And
dude, Tatum's a stud.
So I was just giving him the credit of, I didn't realize he was that big because.
Oh yeah, he's huge. He's really coming into his own, and he's actually one of those new generation of smart athletes. I just read an article, and he's got a son who's gotten a pretty big social media following.
Marketplace, man, I wouldn't even to answer that question. I don't touch the marketplace when it comes to.
No, they're gonna.
What do they call it? Flipping cards or farming cards or. I know people got they did real big things on banning certain people, and they put out a bot to see, and
allegedly a big show streamer got a multi-year ban from one of the platforms.
So, man, all I would know is just YouTube it, see if you could find something. And if you can't, maybe just try to email them and just say. But then they may ask you why you have two accounts. So I don't know. I don't know why you have two accounts. I'm not asking you why. So
why are you trying to transfer stubs from one account to the other? That's what they're going to ask you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to us. So
yeah. But anyway, so Jason Tatum, he hasn't spent $1 of his contract money.
So basically, he's hung out with Gronk.
Pretty much, but that's smart, dude. How many athletes do you hear about?
No, I gave
broke
him credit.
5 years after.
Gave him immediate credit when Gronk did that. I was like, wow, that's kind of impressive, especially seeing him presenting himself the way he was, being a party animal, that kind of thing,
Yeah, but Gronk's the type of guy. I mean, dude, Gronk in his heyday, if he rolled out to any establishment, all he'd have to do is have his social media manager or his PR person be like, yo, Gronk wants to come out tonight. What are you going to do for him? And they're going to give him a free table and free bottles just for the publicity.
No, I get that.
Or he can get an appearance fee for showing up to something. Like, hey, we'll give you $50,000 and, we'll comp your tab,
But he
and here's Gronk in a Subway commercial.
When he did that Dunkin' Donuts commercial with Big Papi.
Yeah.
I knew that there was homos.
Oh, dude, Big Papi, dude, he is loved in Boston.
I know, but you know that commercial was gay.
A little bit.
You
Dude,
know,
the best part.
I even tried to give it credit because I was like, okay, it's Big Papi and Gronk together. It's kind of funny, I thought, you know? Then I saw the commercial, I was like, oh, this is terrible.
The best Papi commercial is the ESPN one when he tries on the Yankees cap.
Oh, yeah, and the Red Sox mascot sees him. Wally!
Yeah.
Wally. Well, it's not like that,
Wally. Wally wanders away. Dude.
You give me credit for remembering Wally, right? You know?
Exactly. But after Ortiz is single-handedly dragging the Red Sox past the Yankees in 2004, and then the speech he gave after the Boston Marathon bombing.
Yeah. This is our fucking city. Yeah, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I was like, I mean, that was great that they let him say it, you know? I mean.
Well, he was on a live feed, national television. You know what happens. He'll pay the fine. He don't give a fuck.
Oh, they didn't even act like there was a fine, so I remember that.
Yep.
What was...
yeah, I mean, he reached Larry Bird. He reached Larry Bird type status.
Oh, without question.
Ray Bork type status with that, yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the Jason Hayward, you know, the guy that when he was coming up with the Braves commercial with ESPN and Stanford the Tree was in the background? Yeah. He was talking about how the bat was made.
Tree's all like,
Yeah, and then he finally faints, but it sounds like a tree getting cut down in the woods.
Dude, you know, I
just gets getting sharper and sharper.
I don't like ESPN anymore. I don't watch them. They're too political. It's trash.
Yeah.
But they had some of the best commercials ever.
They did.
Dude, there was one I saw the other day, you know, what the guy's going in the office, and I think it was Van Pelt when he was much younger, but one of the UFC stars is at a desk. He's like, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? And there's an octagon around the desk, and he opens the gate. He's like, yeah, come on in. He's like, no, I'm good. I'll walk away.
I remember that one. I do. I remember the, what was the other good ones?
LeBron James when he stole the King's chair from Scott Van Pelt.
Oh, I liked it when Michael Phelps came on and was you know, trying to use like somebody's computer, and they kept shorting out because he had water all over him.
Yeah. Fuck you, Draymond Green.
And then I like you remember the Steve Smith commercial with when he was with the Panthers.
I don't know if I remember that one.
I can't remember the guy. He goes, "What would you use? What would be a good word to use for your speed? Would you, you know, incendiary or you know, it was some huge word and
incendiary.
Yeah. And then he saw how fast he was, and he's like, "Yeah, that's what I'll go with." And then all of a sudden, he was already back down at the end of the hall, and he's like, "How do you spell?"
How do you spell incendiary? Come on, Jason Tatum. Attaboy, Celtics. Boys off the bench keeping it close.
About to burn the city down, ain't you?
They might. We haven't had a title since 2008.
They take their basketball a little bit more serious up in Beantown.
Well, you know, we are one of the original franchises and the franchise that has the most NBA titles in history. With 17. What pro franchise has the most titles for their league?
I don't know.
For all the four major sports. So in the four major sports, what franchise has the most titles?
I guess Boston.
No. The Yankees are number 2. But the franchise that has the most titles is Los Canadiens.
Oh, the hockey team?
Yeah, the Montreal Canadiens, they're kind of a big deal.
Yeah. See, I always used to think that it was the Detroit Red Wings.
Red Wings.
Yeah. You know, that had so many titles. And I remember that was a trivia question that came on one night of how, what NHL team had the most Stanley Cup titles.
That would be the Montreal Canadiens.
It wasn't how many they had, but who had it the most. And I thought it was the Red Wings for sure, and I was dead wrong.
Yeah, I don't even think they're top 3.
No.
Edmonton, I think Edmonton's 2.
I just remember seeing them so many times when I was in high school. You know, I mean.
Oh, dude, they went on a tear where they were deep in the playoffs every year, and then in the late 90s, early 2000s, they went on a Yankees-type run where they just acquired all the best talent they could.
Hell, they got what's-his-name to come out of retirement to play goalie.
Oh, yeah.
Dominic Hasek.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the Warriors all they do is rain threes. That's all they do. I mean, they don't play inside at all.
I mean, do they have to?
Oh, dude, because they want no part of the inside game with the Celtics. Robert Williams will fucking eat their lunch.
Well, that's what they do.
Fuck.
The way that Stephen Curry has developed his game, I got to give credit where credit's due. Like, they didn't think he was going to have a career, a long one at least, in the NBA because of his ankles, because he had bad ankles in college.
Oh, dude, he was tiny when he came to the league.
Oh my God, was
like if you see pictures of him his last year at Davidson or his rookie year, he was tiny. Like he was a man boy.
Oh yeah.
And now he is arguably the greatest shooter of all time in NBA.
Larry gives him credit.
That's saying something too. Dude, in the league today, though, can you imagine when Magic and Bird would do in the league nowadays when you can't touch anybody? Like on defense, dude. And Larry Bird was like, dude, he's like, if I knew 3-pointers were going to be such a big thing, he's like, I would have dropped 10 a night.
Yeah.
He's like, but back when we played, he's like, it was just like an afterthought. We went inside out. Now they play outside in. And I mean, again, if you want to talk, I mean, we've talked about this before. Can you imagine what MJ would do nowadays when you can't play defense anymore?
Yeah. I mean,
dude, that guy would go. He'd average 40 a game.
I mean, they sit and they talk. You know, they try to compare LeBron to him. I'm sorry, there's no Michael Jordan. When Magic Johnson and Larry Bird say that he was the greatest of all time, well, yeah. I respect Larry Bird so much that I'm going to stick with Larry's comments.
Well, let's see what. Listen, and I give it. Listen, I don't like LeBron as a person in his politics. I saw today he became the first current athlete to be a billionaire because of his business interests. Good for him. You know, he does a lot for the community, from my understanding. I just don't agree with his politics and how he uses his position to advance politics. I'll respect his game as a player. LeBron is good, but you know what?
I'm not saying he's bad by any means, but
yeah. Mike never lost in a finals, 6-0. He didn't have to go to other cities to form super teams.
No.
Because, you know, AAU is ruined sport. You know, there's no rivalries anymore that we've talked about. But, dude, they play defense. I'd love to see LeBron play the bad boys of Detroit. Or, I mean, I'd love to, yeah.
Or the Celtics.
Yeah, let's see you go. Or the Lakers. Yeah. Or the Rockets. Or the Spurs in the late 90s, early 2000s.
You know, the Lakers, they kind of got tough when they had to play the Celtics. But they only did that because there was so much heat there and so much hatred.
James Worthy and Kurt Rambis used to hammer on dudes, though. Remember
that was
Kurt
the
Rambis
only two, though. Oh, yeah, dude, because he went to where did he go to later in his career? To Charlotte.
Yeah.
I remember the specs. He was garbage.
But, dude, if you had to go through Boston or Chicago or Detroit, dude, Detroit, the bad boys of Detroit, dude, they would hammer on you.
Oh, yeah. Without question. I mean, they invented the, a hack-a-shack, if you will, because they did it to Jordan.
Yeah. Dude, LeBron would go down the middle and fucking, what's his name? I can't, dude, Bill Lambier would clothesline him one time, and it wouldn't be a flagrant 1 or a flagrant 2. It would just be a foul.
Yeah.
And LeBron would be like, what just happened?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, and Larry Bird still hates. Still hates.
Oh, dude.
They hate one another.
Oh, dude, those guys hate each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hate each other.
I mean, I think
Bill Lambier's Bird's hate for Lambier is only seconded by Isaiah Thomas's hate for Michael Jordan.
See, I don't think Isaiah hates Jordan so much because if you remember, Jordan let his son go to the college that Isaiah was coaching at. So, I mean, if he didn't respect him enough, he wouldn't have let his son go there, you know? Because let's just be honest, if he wanted to make the phone call to get him to Carolina, you saying that he wouldn't have gone? Because I'm going to tell you, he'd have gone to Carolina.
Yeah, I only hit the game-winning shot for the national title in my rookie year.
You know, and
that's not a blocking foul.
The greatest player of all time. You know, no big deal.
Fuck Klay Thompson, dude.
He went to China for a year, didn't he?
Klay?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
I swear he did. I think.
Oh.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of
No bueno. Say no bueno. That'd have been nice.
And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
God damn. Celtics starting to hang around this, but fuck. Warriors are just bombing threes. But luckily the Celtics are a good second half team. I mean, they're only down 10, which in the NBA is nothing.
I got in that time, though.
You okay, man?
You'd be proud of me if you watched the stream. I just put a sack bunt down with 2 strikes. With who? My pitcher, David Price.
Very nice.
I mean, that's something I never do.
No, you never bunt.
Or bunt with 2 strikes? Never. Ever. I tried it.
I'll be right back, buddy. I'll be right back.
That tastes terrible. It's a terrible out there. Terrible.
The third baseman, Ramirez.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
You don't score until you score.
Hits that one. Gibson drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's going to be Brian Reynolds,
the center fielder.
Switch hitter batting right. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Down 1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Down 1 and 2.
Do.
Rips one to right. Trout pulls it down, and there's 2 down.
I was about to say, what are you doing?
Space is empty. And now JT Real Muto.
Real Muto.
Popped up.
Mr. Biggio.
Back here at the ballpark, and now batting Mike Trout. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side.
Mr. Trout.
Factors in the most.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it.
Dives, but it's off his glove.
Come on, get there.
Flip to the pitcher, cover it. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Why are you losing to this guy?
How am I losing?
Well, Vegas had you, minus 1.5, which means you should be winning. Fucking Vegas.
Mm.
You better be tagging on that.
Yeah, I barely just made it.
Oh, did you make it? Did you make it?
Yes, barely.
So you made it. Okay, so you made it.
I'm going to make my foot magically disappear like Lucky Charms. Magically delicious.
Yes, please. Come on, Bridget Crawford. I mean, Brandon Crawford.
Wow. I know you hate on, per plus. I mean, I was watching Anchorman today, and that's where I heard the names. And it was like, oh, look at him. He jumped up in the air.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just one of those scenes.
I'll take it.
The last time the Warriors and the Celtics played in the finals, it was Wilt Chamberlain versus Bill Russell.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, come on, boys. We got to D up here. We got to D it up.
I know who you chose to party with.
Bill Russell.
I mean,
And
come
Ric
on.
Flair.
I said party.
Woo!
Yeah. Bill Russell was a great player, but come on. He never came out and said I slept with over 10,000 women either.
Actually, if I party with anybody, I would want to party with John Daly back in the day.
I would want to be with John Daly today at a golf club that he sings country music at and gets hammered drunk and goes outside and just rips one for 400 feet,
Dude, there's a story that was on the internet a few years ago, and this dude was telling he was at some random strip club. I think it was in Texas, and on his way out, he's going to pay his tab at the bar, and his tab's like $6,000.
What?
He got bottles and VIP and stuff, I guess.
Wow.
John Daly's sitting at a table, so he stops and he's like, "Oh my God, are you John Daly?" And John Daly's like drunk, and he's like, "Yeah." And so they're talking to me. He's like, "Bro," he's like, "I loved your golf game." He's like, "You're great." He's like, "Blah blah blah." And the waitress comes over, and John Daly's like, "I got his tab." And the guy's like, "You can't do that." He's like, "My tab's like $6,000." And John Daly's like, "I'm John Daly. I'll do whatever the fuck I want." Pays the guy's tab.
Wow. Not even upset. I'm kind of impressed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And still rocks the mullet.
Oh, dude. And the lawn clothes.
I mean, if that's not classy with a touch of trashy.
I think it might be more trashy than classy, but I'm okay with that.
Whichever way it is.
Come on, boys.
2-point
game. Tie game. Celtics on a roll.
Are we even?
They're called 20-second timeout.
What quarter are we in?
5 minutes to go in the second. But Golden State went on a hot streak, and they got up by 10. Looked like they were going to fucking stretch this out, and then Celtics called the timeout, and they came back, and they're starting to body up Steph a little bit more. They're starting to push him around a little.
Gotcha.
Well, you got to get Steph off his game.
I mean, you can't just let him sit there. That's for sure.
Most underrated Celtic of all time, Kevin McHale.
I would have said Kevin Brown.
Kevin Brown?
Mm-hmm. Really?
Kevin Brown?
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck's Kevin Brown?
Wow. I need you to look
Well, I
up
didn't take
who
my
Kevin.
gift today.
Yeah, you need to look up who Kevin Brown is. The fact I know who Kevin Brown is, that should bother you. He was only the inventor of. I can't even say anymore.
Okay, I Google search Kevin Brown. Born in 90, 6'1". He is a point guard. Most recently, doesn't have a picture. Jaylen Brown,
No.
Kevin Durant. I don't see anything for. I Google search Celtics Kevin Brown and nothing comes up.
No, yeah, I've got his name wrong.
Kevin Brown is a play-by-play commentator in several college sports across ESPN networks. Talk about Jaylen Brown?
Sorry. I apologize.
D Brown?
D Brown. I apologize.
Yeah, number 7. You slam dunk contest covered his eyes with his left forearm
Yes.
when he dunked it down.
Yes.
He was like 5'1".
Yes.
Him and Kevin Hart were the same height. Yes.
D
I
Brown.
know who D Brown is. Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
I was wrong. I said Kevin.
Okay.
Players fuck
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Players fuck up. Okay?
No, I got it. I was just like, is there a
I don't know why I
Celtic
thought
star
Kevin.
that I don't know his name? Because you were thinking of Kevin Hart because they're
Yeah.
the same height.
But I remember,
That's why.
I remember him literally pumping up his shoes, the Reebok pumps,
Mm-hmm. For the dunk contest,
for
yeah.
the dunk, and then doing the no look.
He was all right, but he came in that
I'm
era.
just joking, man. I'm joking. Not so you know.
No. But I'm saying like D Brown could have been a nice number 2 player. The problem is he came in the time when Len Bias should have been in his prime. You remember Len Bias?
Oh,
right?
dude. I mean, you're talking about the guy that did the coke for the first
Hung out
time in his
with
life and died. Yeah.
He hung out with our skiing friend.
Yeah. But he paid the consequence.
He got drafted and then he went Sonny Bono on a tree while skiing. Apparently,
there was
You
talk
see what
of,
I did there?
Yes, I did. There was talk of him
Being better than Michael.
well, yeah, being able to play Michael, and
Yeah.
because number wise, when they went head to head in college, when they played against each other, I mean, he did well, but they didn't play the same position though,
No.
So, but not taking anything
Joe
away
Smith
from
was
him.
a 3.
So
How many more offensive fouls can you call? This is fucking horseshit. Sorry.
it's the NBA.
Yeah, I know.
It's early. Give it time.
Oh, dude, all the commentary at the start of this game was just pro warrior, like, I'm so sick of the bias. And there's 3 steps by Steph Curry. That's an over and back call. Nobody touched that. It's over and back. Okay. Yeah, D Brown. Oh yeah, but yeah. Well, what's his name? Len Bias. He was supposed to be. I mean, he would have carried the franchise from Reggie Lewis to Paul Pierce.
How about Joseph Forte?
Forte.
I'm just waiting for you to call me a moron.
I don't know who Joseph Forte is.
He's some guy from
I know
Carolina.
Matt Forte.
I know
Oh,
his name's
I
Joseph
don't-
Forte. I know he was
Okay.
drafted in the first round by you guys. I don't know how many
Yeah, I
years
don't
he
remember
played there.
spells.
It was not long. He didn't. He went to the NBA too early.
Yeah. But I mean, we had Reggie Lewis, we had D Brown, and then Len Bias was going to be the guy that held it all together, and then Len Bias died. Then a couple years later, Reggie Lewis died, number 35, R.I.P.
I think you gave up on possibly one of the greatest centers that could actually play against Shaq of all time. Oh my God!
Who's that?
Eric Montross.
Yeah, I don't know, man. His game didn't transition well to the NBA. I know we had him. I liked him.
Did he hold his own against? Was he the only guy that actually could hold his own against Shaq? Answer is yes.
Yes,
How do I know
but
that?
the problem is
because he made him his
you
pitch in the
can't-
playoff game.
you can't keep a guy on your team if he shuts down one person. Because, I mean, I guess he could be the last man on your bench and you bring him out every now and then. But
I mean,
I get what you're saying.
He was a 7-foot center that's definitely going to get you rebounds and 2-3 blocks a game. I mean, that's what he did.
Yeah,
he
but he
wasn't
also
going to be
would
a
score.
scorer.
He'd also score 2 points a game on a good night.
I mean,
I remember it was Eric Montross and Greg Pollard from Kansas. Those are the 2 big fucking white boys.
No, there was another guy I think that y'all got from like overseas. What was his name?
Yeah. I don't remember, but he was Slovenian or whatever.
Yeah, and see, he could shoot the 3-pointer. And I swear he was not, because and I remember like on NBA Jams, the cabinet I have, right? You could play them 2 together. And Montross can just slam it and dunk the crap out of it. But he dribbling it, nope.
Yeah. I remember that time period because there was Montross came out, 0-0. There was Greg Pollard out of Kansas, and then there was Ostertag out of Oklahoma State. Big country. You remember Greg Ostertag?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that guy was the size of an aircraft carrier. He was fucking gigantic.
Who was the guy that the local yokel that ended up doing drugs and getting I know ESPN did a story on him. He was from Massachusetts, but he got addicted to coke and pain pills and stuff like that. He was a white boy. He was a shooting guard, point guard, shooting guard.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. I know who you're talking about.
I know ESPN did like a special or a 30 for 30 thing on him kind of thing. Uh-oh! Dibble!
On the list?
Dibble.
You put him on the list?
We like to welcome Dibble on the list.
To the list.
To the list. With a dirty slider down and low. And so we went down and got it. We said, you've been crushed. Yep, we packed a lunch. We know what we do. Here at Ship It, repping that flag fan for life. And there's only one list, where you've been crushed. And it's on back.
It's always nearest you.
Exactly. You're welcome, America. You're welcome. And doing it live, too. And Adley hits one? No.
You go back to back?
Oh.
Back to back.
He gave me that
Adley goes dead center.
He gave me
he slow played it.
He gave me the Geo. He gave me the dirty Geo.
You went to the deepest part of the park, too.
Yeah, he did. Oh.
But Umbrella said you don't have enough to get to the bottom.
Most 99.9% of men in America don't have what it takes to get to the bottom when it comes to Umbrella. Okay, so, I'm okay with that.
You need to put on a safety harness, a parachute. Can we get a foul here? Fuck Steph Curry.
And take more than 1 2x4 to your ass, because
sir, 2x8. You need that extra support.
Yeah, yep.
Because, like everybody says, 4 inches just isn't enough.
Yep. Look at Crush, just saying, I got you, boys. Come on, boys, get fired up.
God, I can't decide if I hate Skip Bayless or Stephen A. Smith more.
Both, honestly, I'm going to put them in the category of, not fans.
Oh, dude, they're both racist as fuck.
Let's see here.
Oh,
set him down.
Steph Curry had 21 points in the first quarter. Celtics shut him out in the second quarter, and he's got 3 fouls before the half.
Who does? Who's got 3 fouls?
Steph.
Oh. That was not supposed to be that much inside. That should have been more inside. Son of a gun.
Oh, did you get put on a list?
Yeah. Nelson Cruz took him yard.
Hey, the plaque for the alternates is in the ladies' room, but Goose has 2 O's.
I need cardinal knowledge on the
lady
premises.
this time. repping that Top Gun Maverick this week. That movie is fire. If you haven't seen it, go check it out.
You know who actually texted me about going to see that movie in an IMAX theater? Was J-Lo.
Who? Really?
Mm-hmm. He did.
He doesn't live anywhere close to you, does he?
No, he lives down in Louisiana.
Yeah.
But, you know, I can't say anything because I know that he's got a grandma that can make potions and things.
Oh, Jesus. My the guy that I used to run clubs with, Stu, he texted me asking how Top Gun was Saturday night, and I said I just saw it twice in 18 hours, and he's like, that good? And I said, bro, I said, it's everything we hoped and dreamed for. But he's going to go see it in a couple weeks. He just doesn't like dealing with the crowds. He's like, you want to go see it, in a couple weeks? I said, yeah. He's like, we'll go to IMAX. And I said, let's go. I said, tell me when and where.
You know, I've heard people got up and gave standing ovations for the movie. So
it's good, man. It's legitimately good.
And
Jason Tatum is repping Ruffles. For the record, Jason Tatum is Ruffles, not Lay's.
Well, who owns Ruffles?
I don't know.
You gonna look that up?
That's classified.
Mm-hmm. Can you guess who sells material to him when he has cartridges?
Well, when you have cartridges.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get those yet?
No. Moving on.
Jesus Christ.
The Pepsi Coke.
Okay, moving on to better topics.
You know?
Yes. Moving on to better topics. Can you give me a deal on Diet Coke? That's what I want to
know. No. You know, the funny thing is, I couldn't get into the distribution center for the Pepsi facility in Atlanta, but I could the Coke facility in Atlanta, right? And up here, I could get into the Pepsi facility, but down there, but the Coke facilities won't have nothing to do with me here in the Carolinas. Yeah, weird. Yeah, stupid.
That's no podunk.
Yeah, so
the Celtics are up by 2 at the half, and every highlight they just showed was all Golden State.
Well, let's just be honest. Who's the team that everybody knows?
The Celtics? Question mark?
Uh-huh. You want to say that. I know that you want them to, and they could be in a couple years, but right now we're at last. So
yeah. It's okay. Be nice taking down the big boys.
It's so crazy, like when you think about it though, it seems so long ago since they won a title.
Who, the Celtics?
No, the
Golden State?
Yeah, Golden State.
It was like 4 years ago.
Well, the pandemic, it just, with everything that's happened and stuff, it just, I thought their run was done.
Everybody thought their run was done.
But they've overcome and conquered, right? Look at Tay-Tay. Get there, Tay-Tay. Get there, Tay-Tay. Oh.
Who's Tay-Tay?
Tay-Tay. Trey Turner. Tay-Tay.
That's right, okay. I knew it was somebody. I just couldn't remember which guy we nicknamed. Well, we got so many nicknames for guys this year. We got Kirsch, Tay-Tay, Mully, Time Machine.
The only reason, for some reason, I was grinding with him, and I was like, Tay-Tay. And I'm like, and then I thought of the rock thing, and I was like, Tay-Tay.
Yeah, no, that's hilarious.
The stupid stuff. I mean, he is in L.A., so.
Oh, so I was grinding against the computer earlier today.
I lost. Yes.
And I started tapping just to try to pee him up.
Mm-hmm.
Complete game, 18 strikeouts, 84 pitches.
Was his energy not gone?
Oh, it was depleted. But I was just still throwing strikes.
Hey, if they're not hitting them,
I gave up 2 hits. It was a 2-hit shutout. He got to the first batter in the 5th before he was out of gas. And they're like, "Oh, your pitcher's out of energy." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll run him one more inning, see what happens." I was up 9-0 at that point, and he just kept lighting him up. And I'm like, "All right."
innings, 4 more innings to get that. I'm only 200 innings, 204 innings to get, the Greg Maddux card. So I got that going for me.
I hate you.
No, you don't, because I think you're just snowballing it, just waiting just to say, oh, yeah, by the way, I got this guy, and I'm waiting for it.
No, I don't have the time to put in 500 innings in rank season.
No, I'm not talking about Greg Maddux. I'm just talking about your, Ben Manick,
Oh, you think I'm sandbagging somebody on you?
Yeah. I plead the
would
fifth.
Never do that. The fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So many amendments to choose from.
I will say that I was using that Ray Durham card today. And I'm not mad about the Ray Durham card.
Have you tried the Goldie card yet?
The Goldschmidt?
I'm just curious, yeah.
No, I know it's on fire. I know it's lit up right now because he's been on ridiculous.
I know we talked about him last week, and I know it's the how long is it going to be that way? But man, just what I've done with him when I've grinded, I'm like, oh my god, like wow,
I'm starting to like the Prince Fielder card. When I started hitting him yesterday and today, I was hitting like weak singles, and now I've kind of got his swing down, and I'm driving a ball a little bit, so I like that. But that Ray Durham card, I forgot that Ray Durham was a switch hitter. And I'm like, okay, I'm not mad about that. I'm sacrificing the power Ozzy Albies, but I'm getting 90 speed, and he's slapping the ball all over the place.
Did you see who comes out tomorrow?
Who? George Brett.
George Brett, but there's other guys too.
Oh. I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Are you there, sir?
I am. I've sent you some pictures in the chat.
All right, give me a second. I'm trying to get in my car, and I got like 9 things in my hands. Who'd you P5 now?
I'm not P5 anybody. I was sending you who's coming out tomorrow.
Oh. I know George Brett was one. I saw it, but... All right, what do we got here? Cockbag has sent me fucking messages. Their app is so fucking difficult to fucking navigate through. You couldn't just tell me? You got to send pictures?
Well, there was a bunch of guys.
Golden,
I thought you'd like to see it.
Polanco, Duvall. Oh, the always intense fucking... Who's the last guy?
Fear the beard.
Rockstar.
I told you a diamond was coming out for him. I remember seeing it this past summer when they announced it, and I was like, that's why I looked up I was like, wasn't he on a game already? Like, because I remember seeing a commercial, but I didn't remember it was an NBA 2K game.
Oh.
But I thought that commercial was hilarious. Yes. Silly digital me thinks he's going to win the $1 million.
Oh, good times had by all.
But I'm going to call it a stream for tonight. I've streamed for 3 hours. I've had fun. I came, I saw, I lost once.
I conquered.
Well,
as long as you only lost one time.
My pants party, I conquered. I did win $100 on the stream, live. So that happened.
Alvin Davis. Who the fuck knows who Alvin Davis is?
Some guy from Mr. Mariners, they call him. Up there in Seattle.
He's not even Mr. Mariner anymore.
No. Mm-mm. It's kind of mean that they gave him that name, 4 years into their ball club.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to go with Mr. Mariner, I would go with Griffey, Jay Buhner, this guy Edgar Martinez. He was a little bit marinered up.
I'm just saying they should have thought maybe we'll probably have a guy that could be a lot better than this guy. That's quite a possibility, seeing this is only our 4th fucking year in the league. But hey, I'm just a guy.
They could have called him Mr. Early Mariner.
Mm-hmm. Premature Mariner, like us. I'll throw my name in that.
First shot Mariner, 2-pump jump Mariner. I mean, yeah.
2-pump, shit.
But you know what?
You're giving me a whole extra pump.
Thank you, Alvin Davis, for getting the money out of RoFlo.
Yeah, thank you, RoFlo, for even having it. A little trivia night. I saw the announcement. I was playing my nephew JJ. I was like, JJ, I'm sorry, and it was a tie ball game.
I gotta go.
Yep. So I'm sorry. I wasn't being mean to him. Wasn't trying to. So, guys, I appreciate everybody watching.
Dollar bills.
Yep. We'll be back on tomorrow, but if anybody knows that person that left the note, I know that Kelly would like to know.
All right, man. Well, listen, hit me up tomorrow. We'll get our run on tomorrow night.
For sure. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe. Tomorrow, we'll be back. Until then, have a great evening. See you, man.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.